Hey guys, I hope your discussion went well. When we have these discussions, take chances, right? Share your thoughts. I know it's scary to throw your thoughts out there, especially when we don't know if we're right or wrong. But when we're having these discussions, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about sharing ideas and learning from each other's ideas. So share, take the chance, get out of your comfort zone, try it out. It'll help people. But back to the question. So which mindset's better, fixed mindset or growth mindset? So the answer is it depends. And what I mean by that is somebody can convince themselves that a fixed mindset's better, and somebody can convince themselves that a growth mindset's better. But I think philosophers and psychologists would agree that one of them is definitely better than the other. Okay. So with a fixed mindset, we are avoiding things that we don't already know how to do. And we're just telling ourselves that we're just not good at some things. And it's giving ourselves an excuse not to do it. Okay. In a growth mindset, it's accepting that we are not good at some things, but it's also putting the responsibility on us to get better at it if it's important. Okay. So the way I've always looked at it is this, right? So when I think about myself in 10 years, if in 10 years I feel like I have this pretty much the same amount of knowledge, if I can do the same things and I don't really learn any new skills, and if I pretty much am the same in my relationships, to me, I'd consider that a massive failure, because to me, I just squandered 10 years where I could have been moving forward in life. And instead I sat in the comfort circle and I didn't move anywhere. I just stayed comfortable, right? Because we know that the comfort zone feels good, but we know that we're not getting better. And the reason it feels good is because it's easy. We know we have those connections already. Okay. So that's how I look at failure, right? But I think the traditional view of failure is, and I'll acknowledge this right now. Um, Failing, not doing well, is hard. It's hard, and it doesn't usually feel good. Okay, um, I failed. I failed a lot in my life, in some big ways and some not so big ways. And some ways were big, and I never did it again. And some ways were small and repetitive, right? But they've all helped me, because failure lets us know. And I'm laughing because it's true. Failure lets us know what didn't go right. Okay. Now, to get into that growth mindset, we have to get out of our comfort zone into the stretch zone. And we know from our neurobiology lesson that the stretch zone is making new connections that we didn't have, doing things that we don't know how to do, learning things that we don't know. That's the stretch zone. Okay. Now, just like a baby learning to walk, you will not be able to do something brand new right the first try almost entirely. I'm sure there are some exceptions. Okay. That means that in order to learn something new, we have to fail. And that's hard to swallow, because like I said, nobody likes failure. That's going to be our next topic. But think about that for a second, right? A fixed mindset keeps us comfortable and avoids failure because we stick to the things that we're good at. The growth mindset exposes us to inevitable failure. We have to fail. Why is that better? Why is failure good in this sense? Talk about it.